Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace your radiator fan, which is the passenger side fan. This is a 2003 Honda Civic, same for 2001 to 2005 Civic. Items you'll need are new radiator fan from 1AAuto.com, 10mm wrench or socket ratchet and extensions, Phillips and flathead screwdrivers, standard pliers, and penetrating oil.
10mm wrench, loosen your negative battery cable first, pull it up and off and remove it. I've got a larger wrench to hold on to the bolt from this side, and then loosen it up and disconnect your positive cable second, pull it off, and just kind of push them down so they don't come back and hit the battery. 10mm bolt to remove here, and then 10mm nut here. And we're lucky enough, I did spray it down, but the way it was put together, there's actually just a hook at the bottom, so you can unhook that and pull the retainer up and off. And then this little protective cover comes up and off as well. And now you can lift your battery up and out. Remove the rest of your battery retainer, and there's a 10mm bolt holding the reservoir right here. Remove the bolt with your socket and ratchet and extension. Lift it up and out, and just unclip the hose as you go. Okay, it's just a little wire clip. Sometimes you can actually just use your fingers and pull it off towards the bottle, and then a pair of pliers will help you just break this hose loose, and then twist and pull it off. We're going to remove this 10mm bolt to remove the ground strap, get it out of the way, then use pliers to pinch the clamp, remove this hose to pull it up out of the way, and then there's two 10mm bolts that hold the fan assembly, one here and then one back over here, and then you want to disconnect the connection as well. It's just a tab here to press. Sometimes you pull this, it should slide down and off, but press the connector and disconnect. 10mm socket with a ratchet extension. Pair of pliers, squeeze the clamp, pull it back, twist the hose to break it free, pull it off. You may want to have a drip pan underneath just to make sure no coolant comes out, drips on the floor. And now we'll remove the two bolts that hold the fan. Anything that you can do to give yourself a little more space, which one thing is disconnect this coolant temperature sensor. It just has a tab on the side. Press the tab and wiggle it off. I just hold the hose up out of the way. The fan pulls up, and then you can slide it some to the side. You have to reach down and push your lower hose a little bit. It's just kind of a matter of working it out. Original part from the vehicle, new part from 1AAuto. You can see they're exactly the same. You just pull this cover off and slide it onto the new one, and it's ready to install. Two pegs on the bottom here go down into holes here. Pull the coolant hose up and your lead up and out of the way. Put your fan down in kind of diagonally. It's just a matter of, you gotta push on the lower hose a little bit and continue to feed it down in. And then this upper corner, you just have to get around the brace. So you to get this around, just move it out a little bit of force, push it in behind, and then it kind of goes down in. Make sure this hose that goes to the coolant bottle's out of the way, and then you just have to kind of lift it up and try to feel for, you can kind of reach down there, feel one of the pegs, feel for the hole, and get it to slide down in place. And once you do that, the holes should line up pretty well with the holes in the radiator to mount. And you can connect the connector. And then this bolt goes in, and the other bolt goes in. And 10mm socket and ratchet, and with an extension, just tighten them up. Plug in your coolant sensor, put your hose back on, reset the clamp, put your ground strap back in place. You may not need to take off the ground strap, but ours was in kind of rough shape, so we didn't want to hurt it anymore. Put the clip in place, the hose down on. Again, a lot of times you can just use your fingers on this clip. Sometimes you might want to use a pair of pliers. So lower it down in place, clip the hose in as you go. There. This one goes in there. And down in. And then clip this in up here. There's a tab here on your bottle, and that tab goes down into a slot right here. I'm going to place the 10mm bolt. Battery in place. Put this down and in. The hook goes down and in. Reinstall your 10mm bolt. Tighten it up. Reconnect your positive cable first, and your negative cable. Tighten up and tighten.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope this video helped you out. Next time you need parts for your car, please visit oneauto.com. Also check out our other helpful how-to as well as diagnosis videos.